Our next scary story comes from Africa. It's called The Kindly Ghost.
Three brothers were wandering in a thirsty land, looking for water. It was hot, hot. All the springs had dried up, and their thirst grew greater and greater. So they came to a tree and sat down under it. For though all its leaves were withered, its branches gave a little shade. And under that tree, the youngest brother, whose name was Jin, fell asleep.
Jin is half dead already. What's the use of dragging him with us? Let us leave him here to die, and let us go on without him.
Yes, we might as well. I'm so hot, so thirsty. Come on.
So they walked on and left Jin under the tree. Then, little by little, the shadows of the tree branches shifted as the sun moved through the heavens. The shadows no longer fell on the sleeping Jin, and the rays of the sun blazed down on him. Suddenly, something fell onto Jin's lap, and he woke up. It was a big, juicy fruit that had been hidden among the withered leaves of the tree, and was now so ripe and heavy that it had to fall. Jin ate the fruit, and a little strength returned to him. He scrambled painfully up the tree and found 2 more fruits, and when he had eaten these, he felt as strong as ever he had felt in his life.
Oh, blessed tree! Oh, blessed tree!
And then the trunk of the tree opened, and Jin went inside and found a little room.
Here is an axe, and a bow, and a sheaf of arrows. I can now cut bark and make rope snares to catch animals, and I can shoot game with the bow and arrows. It's as if somebody lives here and has opened up the tree for me to find these things.
And so he lived all alone in that desert place where no rain fell. One day he caught a little rat in his snare, and was again surprised when the rat spoke to him.
Brother, what use am I as food? Let me go, and there may come a time when I can repay you.
Go, little rat, and my blessings go with you.
The next day, Jin found a hawk in his snare.
Brother, my flesh is but carrion. Set me free, and there may come a day when I can repay you.
Fly then, hawk. My blessings go with you.
That night, when Jin went into the room in the tree to sleep, he saw the ghost of an old grey man standing by his bed.
Jin, have you all that your heart can desire?
Not all, but enough.
Jin, in life I was a hermit and lived in this tree, pondering day and night on mysteries and marvels. And at last I gained such skill in magic that I had but to raise a finger, and all that I willed to happen did happen. So, Jin, take this little pouch. In it are the bones of my earthly fingers. You have but to throw the pouch on the ground and wish, and what you wish will become yours. But see that you wish no evil thing, for evil shall fall on the head of him who wishes it. Now sleep, my lad, and in the morning wish your wish.
This morning I must make my wish. Where is the little pouch? Ah, here. The old ghost said to throw it on the ground. I wish for a village with springs of water and fields of grain, a village where all the people are kind and friendly.
The villagers led him to a hut larger and more beautifully decorated than all the rest, and set food before him, and brought a laughing girl to be his wife. So Jin lived in his village happily for a long time. One evening, as Jin sat with his wife outside his hut, he looked along the track that led to the village and saw 2 weary, ragged, dust-begrimed travellers limping towards him. When the travellers drew near, he saw that they were his 2 brothers.
We pray you, noble sir, to give us a little bread
And a little water, or we may die.
Oh, my brothers, don't you know me? Of course you may have bread and water, but you deserve better than that. I wish a beautiful hut for my brothers. I wish meat and drink to be spread before them, and that of the best.
This is a magnificent feast. Indeed, Jin, we thought you had died under that tree, and we had no means of burying your body.
We were near death ourselves, and too weak to carry you with us.
All that is forgotten. Indeed, my brothers, you did me a good turn. For if you had not left me, I should have never have met with my good fortune. I have a pouch of bones that will bring me anything I wish for.
'Tis not right that the youngest of us all should have such a treasure. It is I, the eldest, who should possess that treasure. In all humbleness, may we see that pouch?
Here, if you desire something, you have but to throw it on the ground and wish.
Then let this village, and all who are in it, except Jin, be moved to a far place, and let there be a desert here, and Jin be wandering in it.
I'll never get back to my village now. Never.
Jin!
Why, you are the little rat I caught in my snare long ago.
Jin! Why do you weep?
I weep for my laughing wife, and for my village, and for my pouch of bones that my brothers have stolen from me.
Wait! I will get your pouch of bones for you. Stay here, Jin.
It was a long, long way the rat had to go, but he didn't stop running day or night till he reached the brothers' village, and then his little legs ached for weariness. It was in the dusk of early morning that he came to the brothers' hut. The brothers were in there asleep. The rat climbed up the roof pole where the pouch of bones hung by a cord. He gnawed through the cord, took the pouch of bones in his mouth, slid down the roof pole, and away with him. But as he was going through the door with the pouch of bones dangling from his mouth, the pouch hit against the ground and rattled.
Hey, stop, thief! Stop! I'll catch you, you varmint of a rat!
The oldest brother ran, the rat ran. Poor little rat, his legs were so tired, and the pouch of bones in his mouth was so heavy. The eldest brother was catching up with him. He reached out and grabbed the rat by the tail. The rat turned and bit the eldest brother's hand, and the pouch fell from the rat's mouth.
I have it again, Mr. Rat. I have the pouch of bones.
But down from the sky swept a hawk. The hawk that Jin had once long ago caught in a snare and set free. The hawk gave the eldest brother a peck on the nose that sent him sprawling. The hawk snatched up both pouch and rat and flew away with them to Jin.
Oh, my rat! Oh, my hawk! How can I ever thank you? Now I shall make a wish. I wish that my village comes back to me with all that it contains. Where are my brothers?
We are here, Jin. We know we have done wrong. Jin, forgive us.
Jin, don't turn us out into the desert to die. Jin, give us a home.
Yes, I will give you a home, but it shall not be my home, for your ways are not my ways. I wish a village for my brothers, but let that village be far, far from here, and let there be a mark set on the ground between them and me, a mark they may not cross over.
So, with his laughing wife, among his happy, smiling people, Jin lived in great contentment. And sometimes, on quiet summer evenings, when Jin sat in his doorway under the pouch of bones, the kindly ghost came there and talked with him.